maybe I can return it back. But so far I got Maybelline 130 medium. I have the packet right here. So, just in case if I forget. And it looks like this. There we go. We can see a little better. Excuse my light, but I have my lighting blocking the sun. But, you know, it's alright. I've got my LED mirror. It doesn't really matter. And, of course, I have this new pump foundation because I originally used this, but I want to try out this part. Well, the one that has a little pump to it. So I wanted to try it out, and so far it matched, or close to it, because, well, I'm medium and I'm tan, so it's the only one that was closer, and almost looked a little decent, since considering we're about to go into the summer to the fall. If you guys don't know that, look it up on September 20, on Google it says September 22nd or 23rd, first day of fall is supposed to be coming, so I figure why not switch it up a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this on, or actually go ahead and get this on. I prefer to put the concealer on first until and then the foundation. So I have my little sponge right here just in case if this doesn't work. But let's see. Okay, so now that I got this wrapper off, it took me like a while to get it off. And it's really sticky, so I'm gonna have to like bear with it. I'm not even sure how this is supposed to go. It says to twist it, of course, but I'm not even sure how it's supposed to come out. So far, I just read the package and it just says to keep turning this all the way where it has the little arrows on here until it's visible. So this might be taking a while, so I guess I'll have to get back to you until it starts working. So far, some is coming out and it's starting to look like this now. So since I can't see far still, I'm going to use my mirror. And still only a little bit's coming out, so let's try this again. Again, you guys, I'm new to this, so bear with me. Well, sun's coming out, so I guess just do what I can. So far, it's blending so well into my skin. And if you hear baby bump and my son talking, just adore it. And look, it's starting to look more now. I'm going to put some on my eyes a little bit because I don't feel like using primer. Well, I have primer, but I don't want to use it right now. Because what's the point of using it if you're just going to be home for the day? Am I right, girls? Well, so far, It's looking a little decent. And I do believe it got into where my pores are a little bit. So, and it's not so heavy. It's very thin and winded. So, if you guys have this or have seen something like this, please comment down below what you guys think. Appreciate it. And then, of course, I'm going to use this. Don't tell me I forgot how to use this too. I'm only going to use one pump for right now. Oh, and this one is Dream Saint Liquid, and it's number 35. I'll put it down below. Don't worry, ladies, I haven't forgotten. I'm just going to put it in dots right now because I don't want I don't want heaviness. I'm trying to go for all natural. So far, it's blending very well into my skin. Doesn't make me look like I got a freaking orange face. The last one, oh my god, when I first tried foundation, I seriously looked orange. And it was only because I picked the wrong one around fall to winter time. It was like I had like sat in the sun too long. Or no, sat in the sun lightly but didn't let it sit. Like, that's how bad I looked. I didn't even look like I had a tan. So, I didn't go back to get me another one. I just went back to my old foundation that I had. And I got it from Kmart. From a long, long time ago when I was a teenager. And since then, I am very cautious on the makeups that I get. And the colors that I get, because where my skin is dark, a little, like tan dark, I had to be very cautious on what I get, because if not, I'm gonna look like a witch, or what's the word called? A monkey, an orange monkey, elephant monkey. That's what it's called. I think that's what it's called, and I don't want to look like them. So, I am very persistent on what I get, and I have to make sure before I leave the store when I'm getting it to make sure it matches to my skin tone and that it'll look good on me, because if not, I'm not going to buy it. Like, they have samples, so I try every dark sample I get, and I took lots of practice, but I pretty much know exactly which one I'm supposed to be getting. So I'm going to get another pump for the bottom of my face, because I just ran out too quickly. So at least I know how many pumps to use. My makeup foundation brush is somehow somehow shedding. Weird. If you ladies have any recommendation on foundation or coverage or anything for that matter, comment down below. And if you have tried these two products that I am giving a review on, no, I'm not sponsored by them. Please comment down below what you think and how you feel about it. Give me your opinions. And if you guys will want to, I'm starting tomorrow on this. I'm going to start posting on my Instagram. If you guys want, if you ladies want to, you guys can go ahead and go up on my Instagram. Let me know where y'all came from. Well, not where you came from, but let me know you watch my YouTube channel. Tell me what you think, and I'll be glad to hear from you. I'm going to try to post as much as I can. As a stay-at-home mom and wife, I pretty much, I don't have an MT opening schedule, but I try to keep things posted. Try to, at least. Alright. So, since I only have a little bit, I'm going to put some down my neck. So that way it doesn't look like I got like half a face on. But so far, I like this one. Except for the pump part. Well, I like the pump, but I like that it's easy blended in. And it doesn't look like I have a lot. Because I'm going for that. The kind of like light, but not too, not too heavy, but light foundation on my skin, because we're going into the fall winter season, so I want to make sure I don't have a lot where I can break out easily. In the sun, yeah, I break out, but I don't do it as bad like in the winter. For some reason, in the winter time, I break out for some reason. And so, if this is like oil free, it says hydration serum, so hopefully starting of today I can, my skin will probably change a little bit. Now this one is oil free. I have to have it oil free because I have oily skin, especially around in here, and then it starts spreading down to my nose and my eyes. I don't know why that is, but I have to get it oil free, and since this isn't the foundation I just put on, since this isn't so liquid and it's a little creamy but light also and not so thick, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one for the fall with winter time. I'm just gonna put it winter time. And this one I put it for the summer because, well, I don't put a lot and it sets pretty well. It sits pretty well, and it doesn't exactly break me out. So, and it's, like I said, it's oil-free, so it's perfect for my skin. Shout out to my niece. If she's watching this, she's the one that recommended this one. She came with me, and I told her all about the makeup foundations I've been using, and they break me out. So she recommended this to me, and so far, I love her for that. So, I'm not going to put out her name, but I am going to shout out to her. She knows who she is. So, I'm going to go ahead and put on my my makeup now. And I was going to use a different kind of brush, but I think I'm going to put this one because it'll apply it more on. And you guys can see that because of the door. And so, I'm going to put this on right here. Just on my lid. We're going to make it just, whatchamacallit, I went blank for a second. It makes it natural. There we go. It makes it natural. I must be not wide awake. I just realized it's about to be our snack time. Well, my snack time. I put myself on a diet so that way I can lose a little bit of this extra baby fat that I have left over. Because my little one's a year old now, so I need to start losing this baby fat. Not that I'm on a crash diet, I'm not. I'm actually on a healthy diet, meaning more water, more healthy food, and of course, snacks in between meals. just small snacks. You don't have to go crazy on them. If you guys want to know about that diet or how I'm doing it or what I eat, please comment below. I will show you what I eat in a day. It's pretty easy and simple. You don't even have to go on a crash diet, and it's like taking care of yourself, but in just like in a better way. Like if you want, like for example, a burger or something, you can have a burger, but just put it on one day. Because if you put it on every day, your body is sort of going to store that fat. So I just make sure I break it down or I put it on certain days. It's all pretty easy. Once you get used to it, of course. I was going to put one color, but I think I might have to put two. But we'll just see how that goes. I'm having to use this one because for some reason I can't see through my right eye. So I'm having to look through this mirror. Not that I can't, not that I'm got a little bit of astigmatism, if you guys all know. But that's why I'm using this mirror, so that way I can get a closer look. Because I can't see, like, I'm going to say from right where I'm sitting at all the way toward my bed, which is a little further where this chair is sitting. I'm going to say like a foot maybe. That's how far I can only see. You guys, I kid you not. This weekend has been like crazy. And I know it's been a while since I posted up a video, but that's only because I've been busy trying to take care of myself, make myself look good and all that, taking care of my son, and taking care of responsibilities here at the house. Well, at least I try to. Sometimes it don't work out as well. Like, I either fall asleep or I get too tired that I don't want to do it. Even if I have coffee on me, I still get too tired to do it. Or I get overwhelmed that I'm just like, relax, think about it, and then I don't get back on my feet until about like an hour, 30 minutes later. Not to say that my job is hard, but I just realized I didn't put any setting powder. But I don't think I'll need to. I'm just going to put it on lightly around my forehead. Because for some reason this is doing its job. I'm sorry, you guys, but my son is a trip. He loves to talk like crazy. Life as a mom. One thing that you love about the most, well, except for going through labor, going through contractions, going through not eating for a whole week or so, and the sleepless nights. But in the end, you hear them talk, you see them crawl, you see them do crazy things that just makes you want to laugh or makes your day. That's the best part about being a mom. I tell you, that is so true. And if you don't believe me, then, well, I'm just going to say that's because your kids, well, no, I'm not going to say your kids. I'm going to say it's because it's the way you're raising them, or the way they're going through a phase. I'm just going to put it like that. Because, for example, some parents, they don't even whip them, or they don't discipline them properly. So if you like discipline your kids properly, then you have no problem. Or if you teach them the right or wrong way, mainly that, You don't have no problem on how your kids are going to grow up on their own or how you parent them. You don't really have a problem with that. Because if you, like I said, if you teach them right from wrong, you don't have any problem. I know that for a fact. It's like with mine's learning that no means no, and that yes means yes, or that sometimes it's no big deal. Like if he wants to play with his toys, or if he wants to play in his diaper bag, let him play in his diaper bag. Or if he wants to play with the diapers, that is fine, because you're going to use them anyways. They're going to go in the trash anyways, so you might as well just let him play with it. Like, I've learned to be patient, at least try to. But the sleepless part, I try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep as much as possible. Because with your little ones, you're not going to get a break, you know that. But you can at least try to. If they sleep, you can sleep. But if you've got a lot of cleaning to do or stuff for other responsibilities to do, then try to work around that. Meaning, do your responsibilities in the morning and rest through the afternoon. That's how I do it sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay. As you see, I didn't put a lot of powder setting because there's no need. And plus it came out a little too extra. But you see I didn't put a lot, so, and it's all blended in, so I don't have to worry about it. Sorry, I felt the creaminess right in here, or the stickiness for some reason. I don't know how that happened. And I'm going to straighten out my legs because my foot's starting to hurt. I guess because the circulation is stopping. So, I'm going to go ahead with my two-headed brush. But first, I'm going to start this, combing my eyebrows a little bit. Make sure they're a little straightened out or not as messed up as they were yesterday, because I took a shower and washed my face, as usual. But mainly, I used a makeup remover. So, that's why. And I'm not doing a lot to my eyebrows, considering that I'm just staying home today. I'm just doing a lot to make them look a little decent. So, that way it looks like I didn't just wake up out of bed. I mean, of course I did, but at least I look good coming, getting myself prepared. Ladies, if you know what I mean, comment down below, or like this video if you know what I mean. Because, like, we have to get up and we probably look like a little witches or a nightmare or something. So, you know, if you're trying to get yourself to look good, then you know exactly what I mean. I mean, of course, we all look beautiful without our makeup, but if you kind of look like you're going to scare somebody without your makeup on, you gotta look a little decent. That's how I see it. And I'm gonna put a little shimmer. I'm just winging this because I can't really see it right now, so I'm just winging it. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to put my blush on. I was thinking about putting some eyeliner on, but I don't really feel like putting it on right now. Trying to figure out also at the same time while I'm doing this what to go ahead and get started on with chores, because I have no idea what to get started on. And that's all. I think I'm going to put on some mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. By the way, if you're wondering how I do this little trick, I learned it from a YouTuber. She says she does it like this, and it makes it so easy for her because we'll practice. But not only that, it's easy for her to get her bottoms. So I started doing it, and she is right. You can easily get your bottoms. You just have to angle your mirror properly so that way you can get it. I really hate my baby hairs sometimes. They're kind of hard to cooperate with you. Ugh. I can't talk today. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and put a little lipstick on. Ugh. And I'm going to put this shade on. Love it. Especially when you're trying to do a natural one. Love it. Because it's so natural. Even when you have like a tan skin, or when you want to go nude or natural. It's so well. So that is my review for it. So far, I like the concealer and I like the pump. And it locks, so that's a good thing. So if you guys have any opinions or comments about this, now it's not one to focus. Okay, if you guys have any opinions or comments about these two right here, feel free to comment below. And if you want to put any questions down into the bottom of the video, or if you would like any, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you may. I was dreading on putting it down there because